So man is the problem, right? And when the regular people is just reading the Bible, right? They are looking at a scripture that says, "Let us make man in our image and in our likeness." And what I keep trying to constantly tell our people is that the Bible is a system of politics. It is a system of morality, right? It is a system of morality, good, bad, or indifferent, because the God or the gods, right? Because they're using a plural Hebrewic word to describe God in a plural sense, in a many sense, right? So, but they're using it also in the singularity, right? Right? And we hear this coming from artificial intelligence, singularity, right? So if we all can, right, dismantle the Bible and prove that there were people who wrote themselves into existence, right, by using real historical events, right, and writing themselves, because there literally was no such thing as a 12 tribes.
Right.
There were people around with a Jewish ideology, but there was no such thing as a 12 tribes. But today, modern man is convinced, most of them, that there was a 12 tribes that existed. Remember that the Kabbalists or the mystical Jews tell us that there is no end to the statement. It is a continuum, right? It is a thing that has reached continuity, right? Let us make man. And the singularity, right? The singularity idea with artificial intelligence, with Elon Musk and his desire to hijack the neural lace in the human brain and connect it to a computer, thus merging man with a machine, because that's what they are imagining.
Cyborgs.
Right. Let us make man in our image. Image is the root word of imagination. So the layman believes that that making of man took place and it was finished. No, it's not finished. Man convinced themselves that these men, right, these rulers, right, remember I said it's going to be the same oppressors, but it's going to be a technological planet, right? It's going to be a planet ruled by the same oppressors, but are dominating you with their image of you. They have an image of what man is supposed to be, and they want man merged with machines. So, let us make man takes on another dynamics when you look at it that way.
Sure does.
And if you look carefully and examine carefully, the machines are rapidly replacing what? Humans. We will have cities built and designed by artificial intelligence. We're going to have policies constructed by artificial intelligence. We're going to have courtrooms and decisions made about people's lives based upon artificial intelligence, right? That's the God consciousness that carried over, right, from the text. Let us make man, because it's God saying, let us make man, but we know that these are men, right? Men, and I believe of different races. I don't believe that they're all white, right? This is a conglomeration. This is a collective of wise people that's been ruling the earth for eons. And they do not intend to give up power. They do not intend to give us any clues that they are serious about merging us with machines. And we better hope that there is a God. Because these people believe that they are gods. And we got the understanding that they wrote themselves in history. They wrote a story and a narration and weaved it into the historical what? Record. Let us make man, right? And you got people out here that's now beginning to weave the technology, because you're getting downloads now. Right? You got downloaded information. Isn't that what a cyborg is going to be saying in the future? So you literally could be teaching something that's going to help coast, urge, cajole, and convince humans to accept the image that these guys want. Let us make man in our image and our likeness. What do they want you like? One of the men that led this, his wife died. And he created a what? A cyborg body. And collected the data of his wife's personality and emotions and put it inside. He connected her brain from the neural lace to a cyborg so that he can have his wife around him all the time. He literally redefined the term a hand job. Right? And that's what I'm trying to tell my people. If you think that you are a slave now, what's going to happen when you become a self-driving human? If you don't want to drive yourself, in the future, you're going to have a driver, a hard drive, literally a hard drive. And so that's what my message is. We need to stop fucking around with the pseudo quasi-quantum physics weirdo shit. Literally helping these people convince us, weaving it into the narration just like they did the biblical text. Let us make man in our image and in our likeness. And you think that took place 6,000 years ago, when it's actually happening as we speak. The merging of artificial intelligence with the human being. Remember, there is no law against working a robot. There is no law against placing robots in the labor force. So once I change the literal